Coach, thanks. As mentioned, we are on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, we gotta get to that. Mike over there. Come on. You better bring it. Check 52. Check.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Seattle.
Good job right there.
On first down, Carson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. This defense tough to run against. So those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Green 80. Good job right there. Hey, we got to seal.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Luka Fitzpatrick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending this opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many runs in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. All day, punk. 57. Mike.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. 23 yards on the play.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver in the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, pick it up, defense.
From the 22, Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Watch the air. Check 99. Check 99.
They run it with Carson, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Let's go, fellas.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Target. 19. Mike 9. Mike's it. Yeah, I got you.
To throw is Wilson. He dumps it to Hyde. And all the ball's out. Hyde fumbled it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked for a run, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Avoids the turnover. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
First down, Seahawks.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You don't want none.
Now it's Wilson. They go screen pass to Hyde.
Wilson's pass.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Shift. One left.
Here's a guy on his fourth franchise in 2 years, Carlos Hyde. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
A big part of the middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
There's Wilson. Got his man. That's Harry. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Wilson going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Wild Bill.
On 2nd down.
Watch the quick.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's good for 19 and a first down.
First and goal, Seattle.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
So following the run by Hyde, here's first and 10.
Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They run. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 50. 30. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's work done. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22.
From the 22, Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I love his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Stay with you.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster, 27 yards. As his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Captain Zero. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Captain Zero after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So they're on that play offensively. They were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball's actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out. And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Zebra.
Now Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. A great pick and punch return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And it's now 21-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Back to you.
Wilson now throwing again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Let's go.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack at 2nd. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. An NFL update. They're in the 2nd quarter in Baltimore. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
25, check 25, check 25. Joker.
They'll run it now. Out of gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
20, 57, man. Check curls, check black.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. He likes to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. That'll bring up second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 63 yards.
Here we go.
A field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they try the right side here. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Wilson on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's a nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held him in check on the scoreboard.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Again, it's high. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Switzer on the return. Great blocking on the return. It springs them for 25. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. It's going to be fairly fair. Every time we have to leave the booth.
Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over there. They'll swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And it's brought in by Washington. And he's going to take it in for a steal touchdown. James Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and that will extend this big lead. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. A nice little juke. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 now. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Again, it's Penny. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Roethlisberger now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger completes it to Watt. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yards there. You might have a smaller back. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We're playing 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the second period. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner, coming off a third straight All-Pro season.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping is big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off for this win.
Well, they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now Rashad Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Hey, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try to learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Seahawks on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still have your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He's going to rifle. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Watch out. Watch out.
At the 25-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here's Switzer. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
All right, now, 230. Mike 54. Mike 54. Push him out back, block, I said.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 12 yards that time to Pittsburgh first.
They read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Here we go.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 17.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Room to run again. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Let's go, fellas.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form.